of you here with us in person in the virtual room. My name is Elise Witt. I'm coming to you from Pine Lake, Georgia, and I'm so excited today to welcome someone new to the Daily, but someone that I've known and admired for many, many, many years, and we'll talk more about her. But first, let me say hello to everyone in the room. I'm so happy to welcome y'all here to the Daily Antidote of Song. Thank you, Jaden, for making us look and sound so good. Welcome, Betsy. We're going to talk about you and talk with you soon. Welcome, Trish and Victoria and Lynn and Kevin with your beautiful flute and Becky and Deli in Maryland, Arlene in Berkeley, Trisha and Athena in Brooklyn. Hello, Julie and Ann in Knoxville. Hello, Susan G. Hello, Sheila in Florida. Rosa. Hello, Kate in Charlottesville. Joyce. Yes, Ohlone Land and Carolyn in Boise. Thank you for reminding us it's day 1355. That's 1,355 days of Daily Antidote of Song. Okay, let's see. I did not get to say hello to Lynn and Becky, those of you connecting to audio. Hello, Sheila in North Florida. Rosa. Kate in Charlottesville. Oh, I think I'm getting confused with my squares. Hello, Carolyn in Boise. Lisa and Hindi and Bennett, Bene. I hope I'm saying that right. Nancy with your Irish cow. Hello, Bob in Albany. All right, let me get organized here. Sue in Seattle. Kathy in Colorado. Fred in Silver Spring, Kevin in New Hampshire. Hello, Ann in Silver Spring, Ruth and Clive in Birmingham. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Annette in California. Kai in Arizona. Hello, Carol and Juana La Tejana. Bob and Mabel and the Bears in Massachusetts. Hello, Jamie in Victoria. Linda rocking on Orcas Island. Anne in Nashville, Martha in Oregon, Joyce and Aloysius in Massachusetts, and a bunch of people on their phones, Annie and CY Singer and Raya and Bronwyn and Kathy and Marcia and LMG and, oh my goodness, Caroline in DC, Donna and Dawn and Sandy E in Western North Carolina, Susie and Leanne and Kay and Paula and Renee and Cricket and R and Renee, and people are coming in, flashing in, coming in. Yes, it's so good to be here all together. If I didn't get you on the way in, I will say thank you and welcome on the way out. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Hello, everyone. So happy to be here. And I'm really excited today to bring a new guest to the Daily Antidote, but someone who has had an amazing life of music and activism in her home state of California and around the world. We met through the Children's Music Network, actually, many years ago, and we've only met in person briefly, but here we are together on the Daily Antidote. Everyone coming in from California, this is Betsy Rose. Please help me welcome her. Mwah. Hello, Betsy, and let us know what you're going to teach us today to sing.
Oh, great. Elise, it is so great to be here with you. I can't believe you're my host of all good fortune. I got to just say, I'm thrilled to see so many people I know from my community here and also from the singing I did throughout COVID. I did Thursday night community singing just like this, not every day, but I just welcome and so nice to meet those of you I haven't met yet. I'm just super happy to be here. So this is a great day and for me to be singing with you all for me because we're right at solstice. And this is a favorite time of year for me. I am one of those people who really gravitate toward the dark and on lots of levels. And some of that isn't so fun, but a lot of it is just the depth that I appreciate about the season. Also, my birthday is December 23rd. So this is prime time
We're
for me.
still celebrating you because you get to celebrate for as many days as you've circled the sun. And I think you're a little bit older than 2 years.
Oh,
Or wait, when's your birthday?
December 23rd.
Oh, you're almost there. So starting on the 23rd, you get to celebrate for however many times you've circled the sun, which I'm
I
guessing
see.
probably
Wow.
more than 30,
Somebody,
but
somebody else do that math. That is, I am math challenged. So I have some songs that relate to the dark and the light, and sort of a it's sort of this universal experience that every being on this planet, every sentient being, goes through the experience of seeing the light slowly lessen and the dark increase, and then make whatever meaning out of that they make. For some mammals, it's like time to hibernate, and for some people, they get out their SAD light. I do, because the darkness can bring on some depression. And then we all, at different times, go back into the light. It's just so universal. And there's so many poems and songs and metaphors about it. So this is my favorite, absolute favorite solstice deep dark song. It's by Lisa Hubble from Berkeley, who is here today. Lisa, shout out to you. This is an amazingly beautiful song. And you have it in the chat. So it's very easy, and the chorus especially. So I'm going to teach you the chorus. Sing it first, and then we'll line it out. Darkness calls, darkness calls, darkness calls, darkness calls. Why don't we just echo it? I'll do one little phrase, you sing it back. Here it goes. Darkness calls. Just that much. There you go. Darkness calls. Try it. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Just simple, simple, simple. And the beautiful thing about a lot of songs is if you don't hit the notes the leader is singing, you're probably singing harmony. So, who knew that it was so easy? Just don't sing my note and you'll be singing harmony. Pete Seeger said that. He said harmony is any note your neighbor's not singing. So let's go. One more time together. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. It calls on me to face what I've been hiding. It calls on me to spend some time alone. It calls on me to heed the shadows' lessons. It calls on me to claim them as my own. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. It calls on me to lower my defenses. It calls on me to feel where I've been numb. It calls calls on me to still my mind and listen. It calls on me to trust that light will come. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. It calls on me to live inside this body. It calls on me to live from breath to breath. It calls on me to welcome in the spirit. It calls on me to take a leap of faith. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness calls. Darkness
Oh, so beautiful. Thank you, Betsy, and thank you, Lisa, for writing that beautiful, beautiful song.
Isn't that
Thank you
just a
so much.
gorgeous, gorgeous song? Thank you, Lisa, so much. Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
So, I know you have several songs to share with us, but let's talk just a tiny bit about your work because we could do that for many, many days, months, and years.
It's been a long life, Elise. It's been a long life.
Um, but when we were talking prior to this, you were talking about really now having a new artistic awakening.
Mhm.
Talk about that a little bit.
Thanks. I'd love to. Well, you know, in the very, very nutshell is started writing songs when I was 12. Civil rights movement was going on. I was a burgeoning little guitarist listening to Joan Baez and, you know, Bob Dylan and all that. And then as I grew, became involved in the awakening of the women's, second wave women's consciousness, feminist movement, and began writing, you know, songs with and about women and very involved in the women's music world, you know, that cultural movement. And then, you know, opened out into other movements because I realized my struggle was a lot of other people's struggles. So sang for many different kinds of causes and so forth, but also became very impacted by Buddhism and particularly the teachings of a Vietnamese Buddhist named Thich Nhat Hanh that I'm sure many of you know of, and worked with him for several years writing songs for his Dharma teachings and all of that. And then on to parenting in my 40s and writing songs about being a parent and singing at midwifery conventions and parenting conventions and all that. It's just interesting how when you're a writer, I tend to write out of my own life and assume that somebody else shares something of my experience. So you kind of go through the parenting and then whatever. And then I became a doula for a very short time, just needed a change, get off the stage, get down into. It's like I lived so much of my adult life singing for the people who were in the trenches and were doing the hard work. And I'd be singing at the rallies while they were getting arrested, you know, and I kind of wanted to get in the trenches a little more. And doula work was incredible. But COVID cut it off at the ankles. So I went back to music joyfully. How this relates to now is that the darkness of these times, if you will, has been calling me to take some real time, like the song says, take some time and see what new music wants to come through for this particular time. Like, what is needed? I think songwriters are often asking themselves, what do the people need? What do my people need? Or even, what do I need? Because what I need is usually what a lot of other people need. But the question is so pressing now because we're in this really unprecedented situation of not knowing the future in any way, shape, or form, and hearing many different views of what's going on our planet and how to relate to it. So I wanted to offer anything I could to that. So I've been taking artist writing retreats for myself, just friends, cabins here and there, and seeing what comes through. And I tell you, it was like a floodgate opening, honestly. It
Wow.
was like, yeah, it was waiting. It was just waiting, you know. So I'm not going to sing them this time. Another time I will.
We
But
will have.
yeah, yeah, but I think that darkness calling, it's just so important to find a way to listen to it, you know, and see what wants to shine forth. And so anyway, there's that. And I guess at least I should also mention that at another difficult time in my life, I put out a call like, okay, what am I supposed to do, right? And guess what? I get answers. And guess what? I better listen to them. It's like, if you ask, you better listen. And that was, why don't you take a break and do something you've wanted to do a long time, which is go to Asia and Africa with your music and connect with women and grassroots organizations and children and find out what you can learn about power and agency in global South countries that we often see from our view as rather disempowered. And there's some powerful women out there, let's face it. And I wanted to meet them. So that I did that for 8 months, just me and my backpack and my little baby Taylor. And I had just, I mean, my goodness, it's all on my website. There's a whole playlist in my YouTube. In my YouTube, there's a playlist called International Pilgrimage that has wonderful videos from some of that work.
I think several of us will.
There's a long answer to your question, Elise.
Well, we want to know about you and how you got to where you are and where you're going. Let's sing another song and we can talk a little more after that.
Sure.
It's kind of exciting, y'all. Betsy actually has 3 songs for us today, and December is a month for lots of singing, and people look happy about that. So
yeah, right.
Another one. Thank you for that, though. That's very, very inspiring.
Thank you. Thank you. By the way, I was really inspired in how you sang everybody's name. That was a masterpiece. I just wanted to go, bravo. It was wonderful. So, yeah, well, this is an old song of mine. It goes back many decades when I was an artist in residence in schools, elementary schools in Massachusetts back in the day. And the school, there'd been a lot of kind of a thing of kidnappings. It was kind of happening for a while, and children were very scared. Parents were scared. The school asked me if I could help the children write some songs about fear and safety, which is an important and hard thing to do. And my first thought was, well, if I'm going to help kids access their fears, I should probably look at my own a little bit. Like, I better get in touch with me so I can help them get in touch with them. And this is the song that came out, and it's kind of a children's song, but it's so relevant to right now. And I actually want to dedicate it to the children of Gaza. Oh God, I'm going to cry. Israel, Ukraine, Russia, and anywhere where children are frightened and hungry, including the United States. Okay, here we go. It's called Starlight, Starbright. And I think the chorus is in the chat. This world is such a big place, and I'm so very small. As I lie in bed with the lights all out, my parents' voices down the hall, and yeah, you know what? Thanks for saying that about the chat. I really get distracted when I'm singing by the chat, so it'd be great to just let it go for a minute. That'd be great. Sorry about that. I'm gonna start again. This world is such a big place, and I'm so very small. As I lie in bed with the lights all out, my parents' voices down the hall, and my lamp looks like a monster's head There's something creeping toward my bed. I pull the covers over my head, and I say my magic charm. I say, starlight, starbright, don't let the darkness eat up the light. Don't let me lie awake all night till the morning comes. Starlight, starshine, tell me everything's just fine. The world is turning bright on time. Morning always comes. Okay, next time you can sing along. This world can be a sad place. This world can make me cry. There's days I can't please anyone. It doesn't matter how I try. My best friend doesn't want to play. My parents act like I'm in the way. I crawl into bed at the end of the day, and I say my magic charm. Let's sing it. I say, starlight, starbright, don't let the darkness eat up the night. Don't let me lie awake all night till the morning comes. Starlight, starshine, tell me everything's just fine. The world is turning bright on time. Morning always comes. Now this world, it ain't no picnic. It ain't no cherry pie. The little ones get messed with, and the big ones just get by. Well, there's some who grow up fast and hard. They shoot their shadows down. And there's some just seem to crumble. They turn their heads, they pretend there's no shadows around. Well, this world is still a big place, though the years have made me tall, and the darkness still gets hold of me, casting shadows on my wall. And the monsters loom before my eyes. If I look too long, I get paralyzed. I gotta trim them down to size. So I still say my magic charm, and we say, starlight, starbright, don't let the darkness eat up the light. Don't let me lie awake all night till the morning comes. Starlight, starshine, tell me everything's just fine, and the world is turning bright on time. Morning always, starlight up above. Take care of everything I love. Tell me that I'm big enough to face whatever comes. Starlight, starlight, starshine, starshine, tell me everything's just fine. The world is turning bright on time, and morning always comes. We know that morning, it always comes.
Oh, so
Yeah, thank you all. Oh, I felt you singing. I saw your candles, saw your smiles. It feels incredibly good to be singing with you all.
I definitely see some of your friends here from California. So glad you all could join us. If it's your first time here, welcome for joining the Daily Antidote of Song. It's so good to have Betsy Rose folks here, Betsy Rose
It
community.
is great to have my folks here, and you all are my folks now. It's just like, woo, my world expanded.
Exactly. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about before we do one more quick song?
Oh, well, briefly, just that I'm starting after not singing in public much for a little while during the doula years and then this kind of private retreat time. I'm now doing a series of house concerts in the Bay Area to kind of roll out this new material and get feedback and just see how I'm doing at meeting the energy of at least the people I get to sing to. We're starting to do hybrid on Zoom. So wherever you are in the world, you're so welcome to come and hear my new music and get to know each other better. And you can get on my mailing list very easily on my website, betsyrosemusic.org. And I know Jaden has posted it or will post it. And just go to the contact and join my email list. It'd be just great to connect with you further. Love to
Well,
do
I
it.
love connecting these different communities that are
Totally.
created, and it's so amazing how many people are getting connected because of the Zoom connections. And then many of our Daily Antidote folks have met up with each other.
Yeah.
I've met some of my Daily Antidote friends in person when I've been traveling in the last 2 months. It's really lovely. Someone was just asking the name of the Starlight Starbright song.
I believe it's called Starlight, Starbright, to be honest, and it's on YouTube. Because on my, just because it's all my recordings are on YouTube through CD Baby, the wonderful independent musician
Right.
distributor. And I just want to give a shout out.
25 years, celebrating 25 years this year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Bless,
yeah.
bless them. Yeah. Just want to give a shout out to Daily Antidote. What an amazing thing you all have done, and how many fabulous artists you brought here. It's just an incredible public service. So, yeah.
Yes, fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's do one more song.
Okay, let's do one more song.
Thank you,
Um,
David, for putting lyrics in the chat so we can all sing along with them.
I'm not sure Jaden has them. Do you have them, Jaden? I've got them.
Is it
I
in,
I don't, but
Yeah, here
I
we
can
go. I'll do it.
maybe I can find
I'll
them
do it.
really quick or
No, I'll do it. I got it right here.
okay. Thanks so much.
great?
No problem. Let me get that chat open.
It is a community of singers. We love to sing. Everybody's here. And even Kevin with his flute.
Oh,
I've heard
yeah. So nice.
beautiful voice. He's playing his flute most of the time, but don't think that's because he doesn't sing.
No. I mean, participate in whatever way moves you. Dance, drum, take a nap, whatever works for you. So this is by the wonderful, wonderful Charlie Murphy, Northwest musician, singer-songwriter, activist, youth worker, gay man, part of the gay men's movement and the men's movement in the early time when women were doing our thing and men started doing a good thing alongside us. Charlie died way before his time. We just lost a great soul in Charlie, but this is one of his most famous songs. I know a lot of you probably know it. So it's a solstice song. It's got a nice rhythm. You can kind of snap along or pat
Put
your
the
legs.
lyrics in the chat because they're not there.
Sorry? They're not in the
You
chat?
put the lyrics in the chat.
Oh, I probably forgot to hit the thingy.
Exactly.
Sorry about that. There you go. Okay. So, here we go. Light is returning. Light is returning. Even though this is the darkest hour, no one can hold back the dawn. Let's keep it burning. Let's keep the light of hope alive. Make safe our journey through the storm. One planet is turning, circling her path around the sun. Earth Mother is calling her children home. Light is returning. Even though this is the darkest hour, no one can hold back the dawn. Let's keep it burning. Let's keep the light of hope alive. Make safe our journey through the storm. One planet is turning, circle on her path around the sun. Earth Mother is calling her children home. One more time. Light is returning. Even though this is the darkest hour, no one can hold back the dawn. Let's keep it burning. Let's keep the light of hope alive. Make safe our journey through the storm. One planet is turning, circling her path around the sun. Earth Mother is calling her children home. Her children home. Her children home. Light is returning. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love seeing everyone dancing and singing.
Oh, yeah.
Great harmony.
Love that dancing.
Thank you so much, Betsy. Thank you for depending on where you are, starting off or inserting into the beautiful day of solstice today. I hope that everyone has a wonderful turn around the sun and the moon and the stars. And I would like to say thank you and farewell to all of you. First, I want to say thank you to Betsy for bringing us these songs. Thank you, Lisa, for your song as well. Thank you, Sue in Seattle, Tanya in Berkeley, and Ann in Nashville, Diane in Puerto Rico, Juana La Tejana, Annette in California, Trish in Victoria, Kevin in DC, and Becky and Darlene in Berkeley. And Tisha, maybe you're in California. I'm just guessing, maybe not. And Athena in Brooklyn, and Jude, and Kaya in Arizona, Susan G, and Sheila in Florida, and Rosa, Carolyn in Boise, lighting up the screen, and Bob in Albany, and Benet in Berkeley, and Jaden in Silver Spring. So always good to see you, and thank you for your help. And Kathy in Denver, and where am I? Oh my goodness, where is Kathy in Denver? Oh, we'll just go to Fred in Silver Spring, Ruth and Clive in Birmingham, and Jim Scott with your beautiful music. So good to see you here. And Cricket dancing in Maryland, and Bob and Mabel and the Bears in Massachusetts, and Linda rocking on Orcas Island, and Martha rocking it in Oregon, Jamie in Victoria, and Storm in Massachusetts, Fred in Vermont, and Marcia, and Lori, and Julie, and Hoda in BC, and Kat in Vermont, Kevin in New Hampshire, and Joyce in Ohlone Land, Delhi in Maryland, Nancy in Washington, Aloysius in Massachusetts, and in Silver Spring, and Lynn, and Annie, and Ann in Knoxville, Tennessee, and Kathy, and LMG, and Caroline in DC, and Susie and Leanne, and Paula, and Renee, and Laris, and Elizabeth in California, and Patty on Cape Cod, Rick, and Mary B, and Joanne, and Jim and Greta, and somebody's iPhone, and Jen. Thank you all from the Daily Antidote of song. Have a beautiful solstice day, everyone, and I will see you very soon. Happy holidays. Thanks again to Betsy Rose and Aaron for doing our tech.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Elise. Thanks, everybody.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Elise, and thank you so much, Betsy Rose. It was such a pleasure to have you here today, and we can't wait to see you back here again.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. It was just so great. Made my day.
Thank you. I also just wanted to remind folks that we have a community sing tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So it's our final virtual community sing. We're gonna have Dr. Kathy Bullock there, Karen Dale, Alex Cumming, Dan and Claudia Zanes, maybe some other special surprise singers. So really hope to see you there tonight. Just put the link in the chat, and if you are on the email list. It's also in today's daily email. So, yep, really hope to see you there. And otherwise, just have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, thanks, everybody.